Dr. Phil once again with Total Performance Physical Therapy. Hope you guys are feeling well out there. Hope everybody is safe. Today we're going to talk about exercises you can do at home when you are quarantined and you can't go anywhere. Right now restaurants are closing, gyms are closing, I can't work out, you can't work out. Whether or not you come to physical therapy is up to you, I get it. So what are you going to do when you're stuck inside? You want an exercise, you're getting stir crazy. There's only so much Netflix, Hulu, Amazon stuff you can watch. I took some time to bring together a couple of exercises that you can do at home. There's no weights necessary, you don't need any equipment, you don't need any bands, you don't need anything, you just need yourself and me showing you how to do it. So what we'll do is we'll talk about each exercise, what muscles they work. I tried to come up with a total body thing here. So hopefully this helps you guys out and hopefully you don't get too stir crazy by doing this. So first thing we're going to do is a calf raise. Calf raise works the muscles in our lower leg here. We're talking about the gastroc, the soleus, and the posterior tib. So when you're doing a calf raise, find a table to balance on if you feel like you need it. So I will use this one. You can come up on two legs, slowly come down on one. Come up on two legs, slowly come down on two. You can do it one leg, come up on one, down on one, come up on one, down on one. So that would be a calf raise, and you can do that on both legs. Next, good mornings. So here we're working primarily the hamstrings and the glutes, and then the erector spinae. That's the muscles that erect your spine in your back. So for this, feet will be lined up between hip and shoulder width apart. Hands can be behind your head. And you want to bend at the hips, keep the knees unlocked. Slowly come down, and then we'll come back up. So you're straight. Don't stop bent over. Stop when you're fully straight again. So right here, keep the back straight, and you will feel this in your hamstrings, especially if you have very tight hamstrings. So those are good mornings. Next, lunge, good old-fashioned lunges. These will work the quads, glutes, hamstrings. So just a stepping lunge in place. Take a step forward. Front thigh gets parallel to the ground. Back knee does not touch. Coming back. Stepping lunge. And back. And back. And then we'll do it on the other leg. And back. And back. Lunges. Next, fire hydrants. Primarily works the glute medius, and then also works glute max, glute minimus. So think of the muscles on your side. The big glute max can also be part of this movement. So you're on all fours, hands and knees. You've seen me do these fire hydrants before. So again, good home exercise workout right here. Come off to the side. Keep the leg bent at the knee, and try not to twist the body, do one of those. Keep both arms straight, keep the back straight. Imagine you're balancing a glass of water right on the middle of your back there. Right here. Just like that. And we'll switch to the other leg. Always work both sides. Okay, so next is the plank. Plank primarily focuses on the transverse abdominis. That's the deepest ab muscle you have. It's the muscle you engage every time you move, reaching up, reaching down, bending over, reaching up. You also get a good contraction of the other ab muscles as well. This really hammers home the transverse abdominis. So, once again on the ground, nice straight line. This one you can hold for a minute. If you can't hold it for a minute, hold for 30 seconds. If you can't hold for 30 seconds, try 15. If that doesn't work, hold it as long as you can. All right, now, bicycle crunch. Flipping around to the other side. This is going to work the obliques, rectus abdominis. It also gets your hip flexors, your rectus femoris and iliopsoas. So you're right here, hands on the side of your head, not behind the head because I don't want you yanking on your head and neck. Right here on the side, legs up, and you're bringing your opposite elbow to your opposite knee. Just like that, and the legs are looking like they're pedaling a bicycle. So that's the bicycle crunch. We can flip over, Superman. Primarily works the low back, so we're going to hit erector spinae. We've targeted these muscles before, but this really targets those. Glutes, hamstrings, and the lower traps. And the lower traps are activated because I'll be raising my arms up in front of me in the scaption plane. So you're going to do it here and lower. Up here and lower. Nice and slow. Don't flop down. Okay, Superman chair dips. Most of you should have a chair at home, I hope. All right, so your arms are going to be at either side of your legs. Slide off, but still support yourself. Legs will remain straight, head and chest up. And we're doing chair dips. Don't let your butt hit the ground. Stop just short of that. If this is uncomfortable and you have shoulder issues, this may not be the exercise for you, and that's okay. With this, you're getting triceps, lats, delts, pecs, and rhomboids. Next, doorway row. So how do we do a row at home when we don't have straps or a lat pull-down machine or cables or anything like that? Find a doorway. You can grab one side of it. This is a one-armed exercise. You're going to lean back like you're going to sit in a chair. Then use this arm, for me it's going to be my right arm, to row myself up. You will help with the legs a little bit, but try to really focus pulling with the arm. Just like that. Again, we're using what we got. We're thinking outside the box for these exercises. Switch to the other side of the doorway and repeat with the other arm. Just like that. And again, with the doorway row, we're looking at latissimus dorsi, our lats, and our biceps. And last but not least, good old-fashioned push-ups. So we're going to go into that push-up position. We're focusing on our pecs, triceps, and deltoids with this. Nice straight line body. Keep the elbows tucked in, nice and close to the ribs. Just like that. And we're coming up. Pushing up just like that. Obviously, you're not letting your face hit the floor. And there we go. So we started from the bottom, worked ourselves up to the top. With these exercises, I would say for all the ones that aren't a hold, you can do 3 sets of 10 of each of these exercises. If they're like a lunge, you do 3 sets of 10 on both sides. If it's a plank, try to hold for a minute. If you can't do it, 30 seconds. If you can't do that, 15 seconds. The bicycle crunches you can do for either 30 seconds or a minute or less, depending on where you're at. And then everything else would be 3 sets of 10. I hope this quarantine workout plan helps you guys out. I hope it helps you stay active and fit and healthy when you're stuck inside. Hopefully, this helps you feel good. Once again, I'm Dr. Phil with Total Performance Physical Therapy. Stay safe, stay healthy. Take care, guys.